Hey, this is Butch Hartman here live on YouTube. I've never done the live YouTube thing before, so this is kind of exciting, a little bit nerve-wracking because anything could happen. I mean, anything could go wrong. Hi guys, how you doing? This is Butch Hartman. I am here in my studio here in sunny California. It's actually sunny today, and I am here to talk about the Fairly Odd Parents, Danny Phantom, TUFF Puppy, Bunsen is a Beast crossover short cartoon. You might be seeing it on YouTube. It's on Nickelodeon's channel, but it's gotten over 1 million views already. In fact, probably even closer to 2 million views now. It's gone crazy in the last about 2 weeks. It's gone huge on Facebook. It's really great. A lot of people have questions about it. You know, like why did I make it? How did I make it? Who asked me to make it? Why not more? Anyway. Why not more characters? All that stuff. So what I want you to do is, as you're watching this video right now, just please post a comment because all the comments are coming in live right now. And if I like your question and like your comment, I'm going to feature it up here on the big screen and maybe answer your question too. So that's what I'm here for. So I am here right now just to, what I'm going to do first. I'm going to start talking about a few things, and I want to. Draw a little bit for you guys too. So I want to show you a couple drawings I've done on my Sketchpad. That's cool so far. Okay, so I drew a brand new drawing today of Bunsen is a Beast. He's my little new character, great character. He's my newest show on Nickelodeon. Bunsen is a Beast. He comes on at 10:30. This is a shameless plug. He comes on at 10:30 Saturday mornings on Nickelodeon. Please watch tomorrow. There's a brand new episode on, and it's a brand new show. If you haven't seen it, it's really, really funny. And if you like Fairly Odd Parents, you're really going to love this show too. It's sort of Fairly Odd Parents but it's different as well. But it's really, really fun. It's got a lot of charm, a lot of heart, and I think you're going to really, really like it. And I did this drawing today on Instagram Live, and I'm actually going to give this drawing away. If you want this drawing, you've got to watch Bunsen as a Beast tomorrow at 10:30 because I'm going to be basically having a quiz about the episode. And if you answer, I've got 3 questions. If you answer the 3 questions correctly, you could win this drawing. So send all of your answers in to askbutchhartman.com once the questions come in. Hold on, I got a cameraman showing me something.
AskButchHartman at Gmail.
Oh, at Gmail. Oh, forgive me. It's askbutchhartman at gmail.com. I'm so sorry. Yeah, askbutchhartman at gmail.com and send in your answers to the Bunsen quiz. You can win this Bunsen drawing. Okay, this is live, guys, so give us a break here, but I really appreciate you guys tuning in. Thanks so much. So what I'm going to do first, I'm kind of going to walk you through my Sketchpad first. This is a smaller Sketchpad that I've got. It's very cool, and I like the paper that oh, look at this right here. Look at that. That's the opening page of my Sketchpad right there. This is, I like to just kind of draw on the inside cover sometimes when I start a brand new Sketchpad. So I've got a little Danny Phantom going on here, a little Mark Chang going on there, a little NOOG Network. NOOG Network is my brand new app I have on the iPhone store and the App Store, the NOOG Network. You can check that out. We'll be talking about that later. There's a whole bunch of very cool updates that have come out on this lately. It's very, very cool. So check that out on the App Store, only on iPhone. You're going to love that. And down here I got Bunsen and Wanda from Fairly Odd Parents too. So that's kind of just the inside cover of my Sketchpad. So I like to draw on the inside cover. I drew this Cosmo last Saturday, just kind of goofing around there. A little bit of Cosmo is always fun. And I mean, is that one of your favorite characters? Let me know who you think some of your favorite characters are. I'd love to see and get some comments, and I'll be happy to draw your favorite characters if you want. Again, you got to comment and be nice too in the comments too. I'm sure a lot of people you want to say some mean things. You can. I just won't feature you. In fact, I'll probably ignore you. All right. So anyway, this is kind of fun too. I love to mix characters up that you'll probably never see together in any other media. I like to put my characters with some Marvel superheroes sometimes and DC superheroes. So here's Timmy Turner with Spider-Man, and I like to draw that sort of stuff. It's a lot of fun, and it's kind of cool. You see different styles. You know, Timmy Turner's drawn in a certain style, and Spider-Man's drawn in a different style as well. So guys, do me a favor if you want. Ask some questions right now. Ask me anything you want, and if I like the question and if I can answer the question, I will feature it up here on the big screen, and I will answer your question. Let me show you another drawing in my Sketchpad. Oh, this is kind of cool. I drew this the other day. I never put these characters together all together. You have Cosmo, Wandissimo, TUFF Puppy, and Danny Phantom all together in one drawing. That is an epic drawing right there. In fact, I might have a contest for this drawing too. You never know. Would you like to see a contest for this? Would you guys answer questions? And you think you could answer questions about all 3 of these shows? I wonder if you could. Fairly Odd Parents, TUFF Puppy, and Danny Phantom. Who knows? Okay, there's that. And here's another drawing. See if you like this. I posted this on Twitter. And I believe I just recently, and I saw the movie Logan. I saw Logan and I liked it, so I drew a little Wolverine drawing there. That's Logan, and it's all done in brush pen. I have these cool brush pens that I use. I'll show you the tip. That's the tip of the brush, but it's like a little paintbrush basically. And I drew this with no rough sketch underneath. Normally I'll draw like a pencil sketch underneath so I can draw over it, but this I kind of just winged it with the brush pen there. Can you guys do that? I mean, I hope you can. As an artist, you should always practice with pen or pencil. I practice with pencil first, and you know, the pencil is good to put a rough drawing down. But if you practice with pen, it teaches you how to be a lot more confident, and you will get really, really secure in your line work. So, because you can't erase, so you got to be really confident with your line. All right, so there's that. Oh, I posted this on Instagram as well. You can follow me on Instagram. This is a whole bunch of eyes. It's rules for eyes, and yeah. So this is how to draw eyes, and you can kind of see there just different aspects of eyes, how you can draw them in different shapes, sizes, things like that. How are we doing on views, by the way? How many people?
681 views.
681 so far. Okay, so very, very fortunate. 681 people are tuning in. Oh, here's a interesting sketch I did. Batman, the little Batman pen and ink drawing there. You might be asking, hey Butch, why don't you ever color your drawings? Well, the reason is I don't usually have time. I usually just have like 5-6 minutes to draw something, and I'll draw in pen real fast. And the cool thing is I can always color them later if I want. Aha, here we go. Another drawing of one of my new favorite characters of all time, Bunsen from Bunsen is a Beast. Again, Saturdays at 10:30. Don't forget to watch Saturday at 10:30 for Bunsen. It's very cool. Any questions about Bunsen, happy to answer those. I know he's a brand new character, but some people may have a question about him, like why would I do a show about a beast like this? Why not more Fairly Odd Parents? Why not more Danny Phantom? Those are interesting questions. So let's just take some questions in a few minutes, and we'll see if I can answer those. Oh, and here's a drawing of Bunsen's best pal, Mikey Monroe. And he is trying to get Bunsen through school and kind of get him through safely so Bunsen doesn't scare anybody. But Bunsen's actually a sweet guy. He's a sweet little guy. And he's like, there's actually much weirder people in school than Bunsen. And I started off by showing you this drawing here. This is the drawing you can win if you take the Bunsen quiz tomorrow. Watch Bunsen as a Beast. And I'll be putting up a quiz on either my Snapchat or my Instagram. You can answer the 3 questions and qualify for this drawing and send in your answers to askbutchhartman@gmail.com. Okay, so now I'm going to start drawing for you guys a little bit, and I have a feeling I know what people want to see. So I'm going to probably start by drawing a little bit of everybody's favorite ghost boy, Danny Phantom. I think people want to see that all the time. So I'm going to draw just a little bit of Danny Phantom here, and I've got this pen. Again, I said this is a brush pen. It's got like a little brush pen tip on it. This is a wider one, and here's a thinner one that I use right there. They're both about the same size, but one's a little bit tighter. This one's a little bit tighter, but I'm going to use the big kind of wide one because I have a better feel with that. So here we go. So I guess I'll just draw a standard Danny Phantom, kind of a cool action pose. And normally, now I've drawn this character a lot. I know you guys, many of you may have drawn him. Some people haven't, but I always kind of start off with his jawline. And that sort of indicates where his face is going to go. I'm going to draw like maybe an imaginary center line, because again, I'm drawing in pen. Imaginary center line there. And we're going to kind of go around and draw his ear like that. And then we're going to draw, so you can sort of see his ear and his face coming together here. And I'm kind of drawing his hair. And I will sort of, yeah, you can kind of see, can you see the shape of him there? Okay, so that's kind of what I do, and then he's always got like one little hair hanging down because he is a kid. Kids, in a general rule, kids have messy hair. So if you're drawing a kid, you want to give him kind of messy hair. So Danny's got a little bit of messy hair. My style with Danny has kind of changed a little bit over the years. It's been about, gosh, how many years since I started drawing him? Since 2001. I've been drawing this character for 15 years. That's amazing. Of course, I was 15 when I started because I'm only 30 years old now. Anyway, so I kind of, is this centered really good in the camera? We can see, okay, I've got a camera. I've got an invisible cameraman I'm talking to. He's invisible. Can't see him. And there we go. 1 second here. And so I'm drawing his eyebrows. And, hey, you know, my wife is here. She wants to come and say hi. She can come in, actually. Hi, wife. Did you need something important? Because we're on Facebook Live right now, so anything you say is going live to the entire community of Facebook.
I love you.
Oh, thank you. My wife loves me. I love you too. I know a lot of people are disappointed that I'm married out there, but I am. I'm not disappointed, but I know a lot of the fans are. Okay, so there's a little bit of Danny there. Here's his mouth. So that's like a little bit of Danny's face. Is this clear and centered on the camera? We're good? Okay, great. Again, my first Facebook Live, I am just trying to make sure it all comes through. Can you see the whole page? Okay, great. All right, so I'm going to just kind of continue drawing him. And so you see kind of, there's his face, there's his head, and you always want to leave room for things you're about to draw. Always imagine the drawing in your mind at first if you can. So I'm going to put an arm that kind of comes across his body here. So I'm going to kind of go out here a little bit and sort of draw his arm there. And of course his fist is kind of closed, you know, just kind of an action pose there. And Danny's a kid, he's real skinny. So we're just going to keep his body thin. When I first started drawing Danny, I would draw him as a big muscular guy, and it kind of dawned on me, like, wow, he's just a kid. I can't really give him big muscles because he doesn't have them yet. Kind of like my cameraman, he's getting there. He's getting his muscles are getting. Lifting the tripod makes him very, very muscular. Okay, so we're kind of getting that going, and let's see. I'll draw this fist. Now Danny, unlike Timmy Turner, who has 4 fingers, Danny Phantom has 5 fingers. You want to make sure you get all 5 fingers in there. And you can see his body. Now I have an option with Danny Phantom now. I can do his legs, like human legs. I can draw 2 legs, or I can draw his little ghost tail. So maybe to save time right now, I'll just draw his ghost tail. What do you guys think? Ghost tail? Thumbs up? Yep. Do hearts come in on YouTube? There's no like likes you can see automatically? There are? Yes? My cameraman's nodding his head. Okay, so I'm just going to keep drawing. So I'll just draw his ghost tail here. Like that. There you go. And normally, what I do after I'm done with the drawing, and now if I have more time, I'd color all this in black. I'd color his eye, his uniform in black, and I'd color this in black. But you know, I want to draw some more things for you, so I'm just going to sign this with my little Butch Hartman signature. Put the year down, and there you go. There's a Danny Phantom drawing. Bum bum bum. Now wait. Now, can I help you in some way, wife? What you want? Do you want to? You seem like you need something. Oh, okay. Okay, got it. Okay, there's a secret code question going on here with my wife. You can actually tell me something.
Well, Juan's going to stop by and pick this
Got it.
up.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. Okay, so
So
I'll,
you can have him on your
what
show
time will he come by?
in about probably 15 minutes.
No problem. Thank you very much. We should be done by then. Okay, guys. So now, okay, we've got some questions. I have some questions. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Wife, good to see you. That's my wife, Julianne. She's my beautiful wife. I'll put her on next time when she's ready to be on. Okay, so here we go. So Smelly Cat 194 asks, hey, what a good question. What's new with the NOOG Network? Hey, very good question, Smelly Cat. Thank you very much. Okay, the NOOG Network is all about these guys, the NOOGs. This is a NOOG. Now, this is only one NOOG, but NOOGs are like your little avatars. When you turn on the NOOG Network, again, here's the NOOG Network. It's called NOOG with a G, NOOG, emphasis on the G. NOOG is a little character that walks you through this little cartoon land, and basically you walk through the land and there's cartoons you can watch, there's games you can play, there's live action shows you can watch as well, all original content, all made by me, and I am very excited about it. It's a brand new, like a network, like a little miniature Nickelodeon or a mini Disney Channel, but it's all created by me. So if you like the stuff I do on Nickelodeon, you're going to love the NOOG Network. So just download it on the App Store. It's a free download for just a couple more days. We're going to be charging for it very soon. So it's free for now. So check it out. I think you're going to like it. We put a lot of new updates on it too. We have just we just added a whole bunch of new stuff. What did we add other than? Oh yeah, we added a really cool 360 view for some of the buildings. You walk in the buildings, you can turn your phone around, look all around inside the buildings. It's very, very fun. We added some more games. We added some new NOOGs. There's some new NOOGs in there. And what else did we add? We had a few...
2 new games.
Well, yeah, 2 new games, exactly. So there's some really cool stuff in there, guys. Check it out. It's extremely awesome. Well, we're going to be releasing some new shows as well. Some new shows on the NOOG Network, new cartoons, new live stuff, and all that sort of thing. And also, what's really cool about it is we're going to keep expanding it. It just keeps expanding all the time. And I might be putting it on Android very soon as well. So that's a question I get all the time. Are you going to put it on Android? I will put it on Android, but right now we're just experimenting with it on the iPhone, and it's going great. And I really think you guys are going to love it. So download it, check it out. Again, it's only free for the next week or two. And we're going to start charging for it too. So, okay, very cool. So, oh, there's another question. Hang on, ding. Was it hard to get all the voice actors back for the crossover? Wow, that's a very good question. You know what I should draw a little bit while I'm answering this question. What do you think? I think people want to see some drawings. Okay, so here's the Danny Phantom drawing. And now we turn to a blank page. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. By the way, I want to ask everybody out there, how do you feel if you're an artist? How do you feel when you go to a blank page? Do you feel excited or you feel scared? I feel excited because to me, It's a brand new opportunity. It's kind of like starting a brand new day. You know, start the day all over again. Don't get scared, because if you get scared, then you're not going to be excited about what you do. So I think you should really look at a blank page as an awesome opportunity. And by the way, if it doesn't turn out so well, don't worry about it, because you're practicing and no one's going to see it but you. Okay? Nobody will see your drawings but you, unless you want to show it to them. And that's what I want to talk to you about as well, about fear. I don't want you guys to have any fear about showing people your stuff, because if you have fear, you're never going to get anywhere in life. Because let's imagine this scenario. If I had fear the day I pitched Fairly Odd Parents to Nickelodeon, let's say I had fear that day, and I was afraid to go in and tell them about it, and I went home and never showed anybody, the Fairly Odd Parents wouldn't even exist. You know, and then as a result, Danny Phantom wouldn't exist, TUFF Puppy, Bunsen, all the things I've been able to do and do for people as a result of that wouldn't have existed. So thank you thank you to the fact I didn't have any fear, and I think that's great. I overcame my fear. I realized I didn't have to have it. So I want you guys to understand, you don't have to have fear. Don't have it. Always move forward and always show people your stuff. Okay, was it hard to get all the voice actors back for the crossover? The answer is no. It was not. They're actors, they're voice people. If you say, hey, I've got a new project for you, they go, yes, I'd love to do it. Now, was it hard finding the actors? Matter of fact, it was. I'm going to draw for you right now the actor it was hardest to find, because this person doesn't have any social media, nor does this person I don't think this person even has a phone. It was very hard to find this guy, and it was Ricky Deshawn Collins, the guy who plays Tucker on Danny Phantom. He was very difficult to find because he is very out of touch with electronics. But we did find him, and he came back and just did a great job on the crossover. We were really excited to have him back. And let me just draw Tucker here. You know, it's funny, back when we first did Danny Phantom, there were no iPhones. So Tucker, the tech whiz, had a PDA, which was a Palm Pilot, like a personal data assistant it was called. And that was all Tucker used for his ghost fighting. Hey cameraman, how are people liking this so far?
Got 1,000 viewers.
Woo, 1,000 viewers. Very nice. Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. All right, so this is Tucker Foley. Drawing him a little bit with the brush pen here, and yeah, there he is. And so that's just Tucker's face. And this is the older version of Tucker. This is the original version, the OG version, the people grew up with. And if you guys watch my video on my channel, Danny Phantom 10 years later, I draw Tucker as if he was like 24 years old. And he's got a much different outfit. And you guys can check that out on my channel. So here's Tucker. And maybe we'll have a contest to give away this drawing, if anybody out there would like that. Do hearts come in? Do they actually have likes and things? Oh, they don't. Thumbs up or anything? No, we don't. We have no idea if people are liking this. We're just
592 thumbs up.
Oh, okay. The thumbs ups come in. Very cool. Okay. All right. So there's Tucker. I'll sign this one. I think it's funny that my wife came in the middle of the broadcast. Of course, we didn't tell anybody because we're just experimenting with this. All right. Very cool. Any more questions? Oh, here's Noah. Do you prefer a tablet or paper? Hey, that's a very good question, Noah. In fact, I'm going to show you something right now. Okay, I've got this really cool Sketchpad down here that I've been drawing on. Paper, you know, made of paper. But I'm going to go over here to my bag. Oh, this is a messy part of the office. And show you that I have this really cool iPad Pro that I draw on. This is my iPad Pro. I really love it. See, there's the Apple iPad Pro. Very cool, and I'm going to fire it up here for you. Give me 1 second. And here we go. All right, so here's the iPad Pro, and I draw on a program called, where is it? No, not that one. It's called, oh, I guess it's on the, of course it's on the, oh, here it is, right here. Procreate. You go in there, and then here's Procreate. All my drawings are in here. Here's an example of a Spider-Man that I drew on Procreate. Can you see that? Is there much glare or anything? Can you hold it? Okay, there you go. See that? I drew that on the iPad Pro. Very, very cool. And I'll just show you how to do it really quick. I can show you how this plays back. This is really fun. I know I'm doing an ad for Apple here. I hope they appreciate it. Like they need me, right, to do it. Time-lapse replay. It'll replay any drawing that you do in real time. Actually, it plays it back faster, but that's every stroke I did of the drawing. It's every single color. It's everything. And that's it. That's the final drawing. So there you go. Very, very cool. So let me just show you how I can demonstrate real fast on here. Oh, wait, 1 second though. Before I do that, I've got to plug in the Apple Pencil. Now the Apple Pencil, that's the one thing about drawing on tablets, of course, you need power. And I haven't used this pencil in about a week, and I think it's out of battery. So I'm going to have to plug it in here. So while I wait for that, okay, I'm just going to plug it in. This thing charges super, super fast, so I'll just kind of wait for that. But I'll get a new canvas out. And you go into Procreate, you go back into you hit your Done button here. You go into Gallery, you hit New Canvas. You hit this little, it's very simple. Hit the little plus sign here, right there, and hit Screen Size, New Canvas. Oh, I'm importing one. I don't want to do that. Let me see. Here's a canvas. I'll just create that right there. And you'll see there's a brand new canvas I can start drawing on, which is really cool. Now, do you prefer tablet or paper? Or do I prefer those? I kind of like, to be honest with you, love the tablet because you have so many options, but I really kind of like paper because it's a little more permanent to me. You know, you draw something on paper, you hand it to somebody, and they can keep it forever. A tablet thing, you can email it to somebody. They might print it out, but then it has that printed out feel. It doesn't feel as original, you know. But I do like the tablet. It's funny. My wife's stopping by. She dropped off a package someone's going to come pick up. And if this person walks in, I need you to go give them the package, okay? And apologize for me. Because I know they're going to come walking in going, hey, what's going on? Because no one knows I'm doing live stuff right now. Okay. Anyway, so I think we're charged a little bit here. So I'm going to just draw a little bit. So I got my Apple Pencil here. And the cool thing is I got to pick a color. Let's pick a color real quick. I'll pick red. Let's go to red. Boom. Pick it up. I'll pick, red. There we go. Red. And I have a number of different pencils and brushes I can use. Whoa. A bunch of different pencils and brushes I can use. I could also draw with my finger if I wanted to. But I kind of wanted to just draw with the, I'll go to black. Let's go to red. Well, I'll try red. Okay. Okay. Anybody interested in this at all?
100%.
Okay.
Everybody is, yeah.
Here we go. Okay. So now, I guess I'll draw, I can throw up a little bit of, I guess, a Cosmo here. Ready? Are we on this? Okay, here we go. This is Cosmo drawn in red, which is interesting. I should have drawn the Crimson Chin, but I'll do him next time. So if you can see on the pad here, it's just like drawing on a piece of paper. It's kind of cool. I can also step back if I want. You use 2 fingers and you erase each last line. I use 3 fingers to bring them back, which is kind of cool. So yeah, again, the pad, the tablet does offer you the option to step back, step forward, all those electronic fun things it can do. And here's a little bit of a Cosmo face for you. What I love about the iPad Pro too, if you lay your hand on this, if you lay your hand down, it's not affected by your hand, which is a lot of fun. So there's Cosmo, and the great thing about this, if I don't like this, I go to my layers here, and I can get rid of that layer and add another layer. And I can go into black, and I can draw in black now. Okay, and I can do this too. Watch this. I'll draw a little Timmy Turner for you. Is this coming in clear? There's no glare?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. All right, there we go. Okay, there's a little bit of Timmy Turner for you there. So that's kind of a Timmy Turner face drawn very quickly on the iPad Pro. I'm going to erase this side of his face though. It looks like he has a swollen face. And you can erase just by using your finger, which is a lot of fun. And I'll start again, and I can also blow this up really far. I can erase this line here. Don't get me wrong, you can do a lot of cool things with the iPad Pro. I love it. It's very cool. There, I just thinned his face out a little bit, so that's kind of him right there. Okay, talk about the Jimmy Timmy Power Hour, my favorite episode. Oh, let's see here. All right, let me think. Bo Bush. Okay, Bo, here we go. Jimmy Timmy Power Hour. I loved doing Jimmy Timmy Power Hour. It was really fun. I don't know how old you were when you saw that. Because that was about, it had to be 12 years ago, 13 years ago. We had a blast. It was great to mix both shows together. Timmy Turner, Jimmy Neutron. You got a kid named Jimmy, a kid named Timmy. They're both 10 years old. One deals with science, one deals with magic. It was perfect, and they were on the same network. One was CGI, one was hand-drawn. It was like, we got to mix these two together. It was great. Had a great time doing it. So it was very fun, and it was easy to write. Had a great time doing it. It was really cool, and I'm glad you guys liked it. We made 3 of them. I'm really glad you liked them. Okay, so we talked about that. Beware, I am the box ghost. Oh, very nice. Somebody wants me to draw the box ghost. Is that it? Should I draw the box ghost? Okay, I'll draw the box ghost. Let me see here. Should I do that? I'll do a tablet drawing of the box ghost. How about that? Again, I got to sign into the tablet. See, there's no signing into your Sketchpad. You don't need to sign into your Sketchpad. Okay, I'll do another layer here. We'll draw them in black. I'll use my technical pen. There we go. Okay, we good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here we go. I am the box ghost. A lot of people do voices when they draw. I'm definitely one of those guys. Okay, there's his hat. He's a dock worker. He's not a deceased dock worker. He's just a ghost that likes to dress like a dock worker. And, you know, on Danny Phantom, we never had the ghost of dead people ever on the show. We never did dead people ghosts. Like, you'll never see the ghost of Elvis Presley on Danny Phantom. You'll never see the ghost of Abraham Lincoln. Okay, so are people liking this so far?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. There's the box ghost. His face. Hold on a second. So that's kind of him, and then we kind of put him. He's always like in a threatening for him anyway. Threatening pose. You know, we came up with the box ghost because we needed just like a guest star at the beginning of this one episode. Like, who could Danny be fighting right now? Hey, I know what he's doing. He's fighting a guy in the docks who's around boxes, and we just decided to draw him. And who would know he'd come up with his own following and have his own his own fan page, the box ghost. So that's the box ghost. Here we go. What do you think? Are we okay with that? Dun 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 dun. It's kind of cool. I'm going to erase a little bit of his eye here. I'm not nuts about this eye. Sometimes you draw kind of fast, and you kind of do things you don't want to do. So I erased his eye a little bit, so there you go. I got these things in the teeth I'm not crazy about. It's going very fast. Okay, there we go. Box ghost. Nice. Any more questions from anybody? Guys, I want you to watch Bunsen tomorrow, please. I think you're going to love it. Not begging. I'm just wanting you to watch it because it's really fun. I think you'll really love it. It's doing really well, and we're excited about it. Are you going to cameo in Bunsen as a Beast? Oh, wow, what a good question. Am I going to make a cameo in Bunsen as a Beast? That's a very good question. You know what? I don't know yet. I might. I really want to. Notice I'm taking care of all my stuff. I close my iPad. I put my pencil away. Always take care of your stuff because you don't want to have to pay for this again. But yeah, I probably will do a cameo sometime. I do a couple of little voices on Bunsen. I've done some little side beast characters and things like that, and I've done some other like human characters, but nothing major yet. Hopefully I will someday. But you know what? Maybe they'll make a beast out of me. Butch is a beast. What do you think of that? Pretty cool. Any other questions coming in? Just keep coming. Have them coming in. And don't forget, guys. I want to. I'm going to have a Bunsen as a Beast contest tomorrow. Don't forget. We're going to give away this drawing right here. This authentic drawing, and all you got to do is watch Bunsen as a Beast tomorrow. I'm going to have 3 questions on my Instagram or on YouTube here, and one or the other. Just look on my Instagram or YouTube, or maybe even on Twitter. I'm not sure, but look on my fan pages or my social media pages, and I'm going to ask 3 questions. Mail the answers in to askbutchhartman@gmail.com, and you just might win this drawing. And another question is, do I like Disney? From the Disney Kid. Well, Disney Kid. I feel bad if I say no, but I don't say no. I love Disney. Disney is what gave me my start. I mean, as far as what I wanted to do, what I wanted to draw, I love Disney characters. I mean, they were such a huge inspiration to me and everybody else in the world at the time. Even now, they continue to inspire people, and Disney's fantastic. And just the innovations they made. I mean, Walt Disney is the first guy to ever make the very first, not only sound cartoon, Steamboat Willie, but the first feature cartoon with Snow White. I mean, and the first color cartoon, which was the band concert, which was Mickey Mouse. I mean, it's crazy the amount of firsts that company has accomplished. So anyway, another question. Let's see. It is. What do you think of the drawback submission so far? Oh, that's a very good question. We're making a video about this in the next 2 weeks. Drawback is great. I have loved the drawback submission so far. If you guys want to submit a drawing to drawback, it's a project I've put out there for the YouTube audience. Just hashtag drawback. And I want you to give me designs of characters, backgrounds, or even a song. Somebody wrote a song out there, which is great. It's for a show called Dimensional Hotel. I'm coming up with a show called Dimensional Hotel, just for pretend. It's just for YouTube, just for us to hang out together and do something cool. And I'm going to feature some of the best stuff, the stuff I like the best. Characters, backgrounds, or songs. So if you want to submit to it, just put the hashtag drawback and we'll find it and we will feature it if we like it. Okay, very cool. Another question. Do I like Marvel? Do I like Marvel? I love Marvel. Are you kidding? I love DC too. In fact, when I was growing up, I was more of a DC guy. I was a very big Superman, Batman fan, mostly Superman. But I loved Marvel just as much back in the day. But I still, to this day, love them both. But I think I'm leaning a little more Marvel these days. I mean, I love Spider-Man, love the X-Men. I really like the movie Logan, just saw that. But I love the Spider-Man movies. Some are better than others, yes, but I love the Avengers movies are some of my favorites. I love Captain America Winter Soldier, one of my all-time favorite movies. Not just superhero movies, one of my all-time favorite movies. I love that movie. Some of the fight scenes in that movie are some of the greatest fight scenes I've ever seen, and they're just really fantastic. I watched that movie pretty much just for the fight scenes. I'll fast forward. No, I'm not a violent guy. I just like cool fight scenes with cool superheroes, and I'd like to practice them in costume on my own. Anyway, okay, yes, another question. Patrick the Panther. That sounds like a superhero name right there. How can I send you fan art? Very nice. You can send me fan art to askbutchhartman@gmail.com. Send me anything. If I like it, I just might feature it. I have featured a lot of fan art on my fan pages in the past. I might just feature your fan art someday too. And also, I need new ideas from you guys too. What kind of videos you want to see me do? I've done some really fun videos. I've done Danny Phantom 10 Years Later. I've done YouTubers in the Fairly Odd Parent style. I've done modern cartoons in the Fairly Odd Parent style. I've done, recently, we just did Deadpool invades Disney. That was a fun one. I had a great time doing that one. I might even have Deadpool invade some other universes. You never know. How are we doing on time, cameraman?
We're at the 32-minute mark. So it's a couple more questions.
Oh, yeah, a couple more questions. Okay, very cool. So let's see, one more question here. Draw me. Bill Cipher says, draw me. Bill Cipher. Oh, okay, let me see. Bill Cipher from Gravity Falls, real quick. Okay, draw. Bill Cipher says, draw me. He's really tough to draw, Bill Cipher. What a hard body shape. Okay, here we go. There we go. And we just draw the little top hat here with the brush pen. And what I love about Bill Cipher, he's very easy to draw. Anybody can draw Bill Cipher. Or can they? Okay, he has no mouth. That's right. He's got eyelashes on both sides of his eye and a little bow tie. And there's bricks too, right? There's indications of bricks, yes. A little Bill Cipher action going on there. Okay. I always sign everything too, so there we go. There we go. Okay, and let's do this. Let's do this. We'll do one more question. My first live video. I've had a great time. Have you guys enjoyed this video? I hope you have. I really enjoyed it, and I want to do more live videos. So if you want to see me do more live videos, please put a comment in the comment section below. You can follow me on any form of social media known to man, and I want you guys to check this out. I just want to see what you think of it. The NOOG Network. Check it out on the App Store. Free download. All kinds of original stuff that I've done on there. Original shows, games, cartoons, everything. Adding stuff to it all the time. Just added a bunch of new improvements. Super excited about it, and really cool. And I have a list of things I wanted to talk about here. Yeah. Oh, also, we've got these cool new. If you go on the NOOG Network, get the NOOG app. You'll see we've got some NOOG stickers for your phone. NOOG with a G. NOOG stickers for your iPhone, so you can send them on text messages and stuff. So we just put some NOOG stickers out. And Bunsen is a Beast tomorrow, 10:30 in the morning on Nickelodeon. Check that out. And also, oh yeah. Next week, I've got 2 brand new videos coming out. It's been a couple weeks. I've been very busy, but I try and get videos out as often as I can. But we have 2 brand new videos coming out next week. I think you're really going to like them, and hope you guys will check them out. So one more question, right? Wait, one more question? Or is that it? We're good? We're good. Cameraman, invisible cameraman. Tell you what.
Let's see. Well, let's ask more questions. I'm gonna ask.
How
more
about this? Let me do this. Ask one more question. I'm gonna answer one more question, and it's I'm just gonna show you this drawing one more time. Yeah, just ask some questions, guys. If you have anything, I'd love to hear your question. But don't forget, you want to win this drawing. Bunsen is a Beast. Enter the Bunsen contest tomorrow. Bunsen is a Beast comes on at 10:30 Nickelodeon, and I know I've said this over and over again, but some people might be tuning in. 10:30 a.m. Nickelodeon tomorrow. Watch the show, and I'm going to ask 3 questions on Instagram or YouTube. And if you answer the 3 questions correctly, you can win this drawing from me. And mail your answers into askbutchhartman@gmail.com. Okay? Very cool. Anything else? Cameraman. I'll show you. Let's go through the drawings I did too today for you. We did Danny Phantom. There's the Danny Phantom we did. Hope you guys like it. I might auction that one off too. What do you think? Maybe? Yes? No? And let's see. Oh yeah, and Tucker Foley. Little Tucker Foley there. Yeah. For the crossover. It was very fun. And the question is, my favorite cartoon not on TV currently. Oh, I love that question. I think one of my favorite cartoons not on TV currently, but I would imagine you're saying it was on in the past. I used to love Speed Racer. I'd love to make a Speed Racer redo or a reboot. I meant a reboot of Speed Racer or a reboot of the Herculoids. I love the Herculoids from Hanna-Barbera. I used to love that. All right, guys, thanks so much. This has been Butch Hartman, my first YouTube live video ever. Apologies for any mistakes or glitches or whatever. Hope you guys enjoyed it. It stays on YouTube, right? This stays there. Oh my gosh, it's there forever. I can be embarrassed by this forever. This is exciting. And again, Bunsen is a Beast. 10:30 tomorrow morning, Nickelodeon on Saturday. You can win this drawing. Okay, guys? Just go back through the video, see how to win. All right. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time.